Hey, welcome back. What we're working on today is we're working on some shoulder mobility, okay? So part of the reason that we really need to work on this internal rotation, it tends to get stiff in people, especially if your shoulders are getting a little bit saggy or you're losing that posture. We get stuck here. And how does that affect? That affects us a lot in this symptom called impingement. You get this pain in the front of your shoulder where all of these musculature and these bones are coming into connection at that point of the shoulder. So if we're missing this internal rotation, especially if you're in sport, it can really affect the symptoms that you get. You can get a lot of pain with just that follow through of any kind of a throw or a racket swing or anything like that. So we want to have great internal rotation here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a band. I have a band right here attached to my window. But you can attach it to a pull-up bar, you can attach it even inside of your door. We're gonna have future videos showing you how to do that. But I have it attached up here. This first progression that we're gonna work on in this video is we're gonna put it around the shoulder. Before we do that, I'm gonna show you what position we're gonna go for behind. So when I'm behind here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach my hand back. I'm reaching as far across as I can. If I'm not able to reach very far up my back without crawling, then I'm missing some internal rotation, okay? So I'm gonna reach behind, I'm gonna grab my wrist with my opposite hand, I'm gonna pull that across. That's what we're going for here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this band, you want a pretty decently heavy band, so I'm gonna put it right on the shoulder, okay? So what this is providing a distraction. It's gonna pull my shoulder back, helping me with that. Especially if I have an arched back or kind of sagging shoulders, pronated shoulders, then this is going to really help sort of reset that, open up that chest a bit. Now I'm going to pull my arm behind like I did before, and I'm going to pull that across my body with the opposite hand. Okay? Now what I have is that my right arm is behind me, so I'm going to keep my right leg behind me. I'm going to really pull that hand across my back, and now the magic comes in the twist motion here. So I'm here, I'm holding this. I'm gonna take deep breaths through my nose. And every time I exhale, I'm gonna really try to relax and go deeper in that stretch. To go deeper in that stretch, you're gonna push that hip forward, let that band pull your shoulder back, and pull that hand across your back. So I'm gonna push against that band, really kind of press my shoulder into that band, and then I'm gonna relax and let that band pull my shoulder back. And I can even turn my head a bit to get a little bit more tension in the system here, to get more of a stretch. So I'm gonna inhale and press against the band. Hold that for a few seconds, and nice slow exhale, let that band pull the shoulder back. You're just going to do this for 2 minutes. If you're really working on improving your internal rotation, then do this for 2 minutes aside every day or multiple days a week, and you'll get the improvement over time here. Okay? Deep breath in, press against that band with the shoulder, and then exhale, pull that a little bit further up and across the back, and let that band pull the shoulder back. All right, release from that. Get a little bit better rotation here without the shoulder pitching forward. I'm able to get a decent rotation here. Now we're gonna go into future progressions in our coming videos where we can see deeper and stronger progressions to further open up this internal rotation and get a little bit more intense on pulling that hand behind the back. Check in for the next one.